Combined perforator flaps. There are five terms used by Hallock to name those complex flap. Compound flap. This consists of multiple and often diverse tissue components that are somehow joined together in a manner that will better allow their simultaneous transfer for a more efficient reconstruction. It can be further clarified into two major classes according to their intrinsic pattern of circulation. Composite flap. This kind of compound flap has a solitary source of vascularization to all component parts, where this cannot be separated, so all parts remain dependent on each other to ensure viability. The traditional musculocutaneous and fasciocutaneous flaps are prime examples of this ubiquitous form of compound flap. Combined flap. This kind of compound flap has multiple sources of vascularization, often discrete to each tissue component. The components of combined flaps can consist of any permutation of similar or non-similar tissues, which may be skin only, skin and muscle, muscle and bone, etc. The combined flap, in turn, can be further subdivided into two major subtypes that typically differ according to the physical relationship of their tissue components, yet remain similar in that each of their parts retains an independent blood supply. Conjoined flap or Siamese flap. This kind of combined flap has multiple anatomical territories and is dependent to each other due to some common physical junction, yet each retains an independent vascular supply. Chimeric flap. This kind of combined flap consists of multiple parts, each with an independent vascular supply, yet independent of any physical interconnection, except where linked by a common vascular source. Conjoined perforator flap. This kind of flap has a large dimension and extends beyond a single perforasum. Each perforator independently nourishes its corresponding perforasum, yet each perforasum territory remains connected by a common border with the other. Clinically, there are two types, naturally indigenous and microsurgically fabricated. Indigenous conjoined perforator flaps can have perforators to their corresponding perforasums that arise from common source vessel or from independent branches that may even arise from different source vessels. A fabricated conjoined perforator flap will have the perforators within a given angiosome joined by an internal microanastomosis, or if from independent branches from the same or different angiosomes, joined together to form a congruent flap in a similar fashion connected to the terminus or a side branch of another. Conjoined perforator flap, naturally indigenous, microsurgically fabricated. Chimeric perforator flap. This kind of flap resembles a Foley flap. If the tissue component of each flap is identical, it is called multipedal perforator flap. If the tissue component is different, it's called chimeric perforator flap. If the boundaries between perforasums of any naturally occurring conjoined perforator flap were split, with each territory remaining pedicle on its individual perforator, the resulting combined flap would become an indigenous type of perforator-based chimeric flap. The independent perforasums of indigenous chimeric perforator flaps are supplied by perforators that are ultimately connected by a common source vessel. Anatomical variations sometimes require an intraflap microanastomosis to fabricate an internal chimeric flap. In addition, otherwise discrete perforator flap source vessels can be connected to each other in a series to fabricate a sequential chimeric flap. Bipedal perforator flap, chimeric perforator flap. Internal chimeric flap and sequential chimeric flap. Internal chimeric flap fabricate internal chimeric flap. sequential chimeric flap.